Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Diane. I'm sorry it's been a while since I've posted, but anyhow, I had better intentions, but it just didn't get done. I thought I would update you a little bit on my progress from with recovery from surgery. I'm doing really good. Weight loss has been kind of slow, but that's okay because if it's a little slower since I'm older, maybe it won't have so much extra saggy skin. So as long as it just keeps in that downward direction, we'll be good. But as far as, pain has been zero for the last few weeks. And let's see, the only problem I have had is that sometimes, and I don't know if I know at first it was because I ate too fast. It felt like everything was like lead right here and stuck. Well, Friday night, I had just a little bit, maybe this much on the plate of canned chicken breast, and a little bit of spaghetti sauce on top of that, and then some cauliflower. And that's, the whole entire portion was like this big on the plate. And it was my leftovers from lunch. Lunch went down fine, but supper, and I tried to make sure I chewed really, really thorough and tried to go slow. Oh my gosh. Time I was done, it was sitting right here like a rock. And I thought, well, it's okay. I've been here before. We'll just go ahead and it'll work its way out, give it about 15, 20 minutes. Well, 30 minutes went by. An hour went by. An hour and a half went by. And anyway, my husband, he says, take a couple sips of Sprite and maybe that'll help. And we're not supposed to have carbonation stuff, but I did that one other time when I was nauseated and it helped. And it just took weensy sips to where, time I was finished with the bottle, it hardly looked like anything was taken out. And it did relieve the nausea. So I thought, okay, I'll just take really, really small sips and not, have them very frequent. And before you knew it, it had helped a whole lot, and that pain was gone and the heaviness was gone. I had actually, in between that time, called the surgeon on call, let them know what was going on, and asked, what could I do? And this was after my husband said, to drink the Sprite. And he said, believe it or not, even though we say not to have anything carbonated, he said, try some sips of Sprite, because he says the bubbles will actually break up whatever is stuck in there. And so I didn't tell him I'd already done that, but anyhow, so thank heaven my hubby is smart and he knew what to do. So now I know what to do if that happens again. Let's hope it doesn't, because it's not fun. That was, Friday night was the worst episode I'd ever had. I couldn't sit down because the pain was worse, so I just had to pace, and it was a miserable mess. But anyhow, so now that that's passed, everything's going good. I've been sleeping really, really good. And like I say, I've been going to the park. Well, I don't know if I told you this yet, but I've been going to the park for the past few days, every day, and walking the walking track. Yesterday, I think I put in about a half a mile, which isn't much to a lot of folks, but I also swung on the swing set. And I just think that's, even though I'm 62, if there's not any children there, then I don't have to worry that I'm, hogging it from a kid or something. I think it's fun. And if you can get your exercise in, having fun, so be it, so much the better. So anyway, the first time I did it was before my surgery several months ago. And I couldn't believe how many muscles were used just swinging on a swing set. I only made it a few minutes, because at that time I was still really short of breath and I didn't have oxygen on or anything. But I could feel it in my legs, I could feel it in my belly. So yesterday, after I swung, I Googled it, to see if it's a good form of exercise. And it was saying, yes, it's an excellent form of exercise. It uses your ab muscles, your leg muscles, even your arm muscles, because it has to, you cling on and you have to keep your core steady, So anyway, I've been getting some of my exercise in that way, because to me, it's a lot more enjoyable than just walking around a path, So anyway, if I can combine the two and do some arm exercises at the house, that's great. I still want to get to the gym too. and get to swim in their swimming pools and stuff, and maybe have some, what do you call it? Water aerobics. I want to get into doing that too. So anyway, but overall, I'm doing really, really good. So I thought I'd just update you and let you know that. Let's see. I don't know if I told you this or not, but my weight loss is kind of slowed, but as long as it just keeps on the downward, that'll be good, and maybe I won't have so much loose skin. Anyhow, I will see you next time. I'm about to film a video on some new makeup and some Morphe brush set that I got, so tune in for that later. Bye.